Hello, I am here with your weekly tarot reading from January 18th to January 24th, 2021, using the Santa Muerte Tarot. I have done a good pre-shuffle, and now we ask for our messages for the week of January 18th to the 24th. Now, this is a collective energy read. This is not sign specific. And this does span the entire week. I will pull some oracle cards at the end of the video just to have any kind of last parting words of wisdom. And I will be using the Wisdom of the Oracle for that one. Now this week, we will have the Sun moving out of Capricorn, which is an earth sign. It's very stubborn, it's very hardworking, it's very loyal, but can be seen as kind of cold, which is fitting for the time of year we're in. And we will be moving into the sign of Aquarius on Wednesday, January 20th. There is a lot going on that day, but I don't talk politics, so I'll leave it at that. There is still plenty to be seen for this year, and energies coming in. We have a very interesting week shaping up here. We have a little bit of almost everything at this point. We have a major arcana, we have pentacles, wands, cups. Okay, that's 4 cards. We only want 2. This year, as we move into the sign of Aquarius, which despite being portrayed as a water bearer, is not a water sign. It is an air sign. And that's why, part of the reason why we can feel the energy shifting when the Sun does move into the sign of Aquarius. And that is why the age of Aquarius is also a bit of a big deal. Is we're coming out of that earthy, serious type energy, very goal-oriented, very grinding. Okay, now the cards are not wanting to give me 2 because they gave me like 6. But we're moving out of that grinding energy into something a little lighter, a little more free-feeling. The days are starting to noticeably get just a little bit longer. It's not complete dark at 5 o'clock anymore. It's more like 5:30, 5:45, even now, which is perfect being in a more northern climate. You know, spring is kind of around the corner. Still a little ways off for my neck of the woods. Okay, I just have to show you, I'm not going to take these cards because we are now only looking for 1 card, but the card that kind of came out face up, there was 3 in that bunch. Devil energy. It is signified by the sign of Capricorn, which is where we're at right now. There we go. There's the last one. Okay, so we do have a nice, interesting range of, there's the swords, of basically all of the different suits of the tarot. We have some swords energy at the bottom of the deck, so this is kind of what is going to be driving the undercurrent of the rest of this week. We do have 2 major arcana cards underneath it, so they are going to play a role as well. So throughout this week, with the Ace of Swords, We may be gifted with truth. Now, truth can be a difficult gift to accept, but we may be seeing the truth. We may be hearing the truth or being presented with it. This also may be a new, fresh opportunity that arises. Regardless, I'm feeling a lot of more truthful type energy coming in rather than opportunity. Why? Because we have Judgment, which is wanting us to take action. And it's take action in our own lives, just to be clear. So more than likely, we are going to have some sort of truth be revealed to us that we may have to use. It could be in our arsenal, in our favor, to take action in an area that we maybe we're feeling stagnant or like we're missing a piece. That piece may be coming in the form of truth, or at least a swift opportunity or a swift burst of energy that comes through, and it's going to kind of cut at us. The reason why I say cut and that this truth may be difficult, because it is the swords, and the swords does not necessarily take emotions into consideration. It just kind of swoops in and goes, boom, here it is. Here's the truth, like it or not. It's the truth. We may have to take action in some area because of this truth. It may be causing us or driving us forward to want to take action in a specific area in our lives. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Strength card. Now, the Strength card talks about needing to use inner strength, but doing so not rampantly and just bulldozing everybody, kind of like what this Ace of Swords does. But it is wanting us to use willpower and to use our strength while using grace at the same time. Now, to start off the week, on Monday, we have the Five of Pentacles. We may be feeling the energy of lack. We may actually be noticing an area that we are lacking in, and this is where the gift of truth could be a good thing. Is we might be feeling this lack, but this truth is going to come in and it's going to spur us into taking some action on Tuesday, because the Knight of Wands, fire energy, kind of feisty, fiery. He comes riding into battle. He doesn't necessarily come swooping in to solve the problems, but he comes riding in the battle. This could also be, if you're looking more for a romantic spin, this could potentially be a player. Somebody who doesn't want to commit. He's just there for the good times. This Knight of Wands energy may also be wanting us to be a little more creative. Wands can signify creativity. Now, Wednesday, for me personally, I am feeling that this is energy coming in. It's going to want us to start driving forward into taking action. And what is that action? On Wednesday, it's taking a leap of faith into something new and making sure we leave our baggage behind, things that no longer serve us, whether it's emotional baggage, whether it is physical items. That could be your action, is that you need to clean out the clutter. Now, on Thursday, we have the King of Cup energy. So this is wanting us to really look within and to use a lot of compassion. There's emotional depth on Thursday. So the beginning of the week might start off a little rocky. Thursday, it's all about being a little kind to yourself. Go within. Use that cup of love. Give it if you need, because maybe that is your truth coming in, is spurring you to take action to help somebody else in your life. And that is showing them kindness, and compassion. Now on Friday, I'm really liking the energy here for Friday, Saturday. So Friday we start off with the 10 of Cups. And while I was filming this, it was just 10-10 as I lifted up this card. The 10 of Cups is wishes and dreams coming true. It's the the house with the white picket fence and the rainbow and the family and everything's good. It is a good feeling. It's a reason to celebrate. Just know that 10s are the end of a cycle and the good times will have to end. However, it's not going to end on Saturday because we have the 9 of Cups, which talks about wish fulfillment and being satiated. You're satisfied with the way things are. Good start to the weekend. Now, Sunday, a little bit of a not so great end to the week, I gotta admit. We have the 5 of Wands energy. It's fiery, it's passionate, it also talks about conflict. So if you overdo it Friday, Saturday, there may be some conflict, whether that's internally saying, I am never doing that again, or other conflict arising because of actions taken over the weekend, or Friday, Saturday anyway. Just know there could be some conflict on Sunday the 24th. This conflict could also be directly related to the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords energy may not come in until the end of the week. You may need to be taking action throughout the week. Show yourself some compassion though near the end of the week. If you've got some good times going on or a reason to celebrate, by all means. Good news is good news. Good times are good times. Just know that good times will end and you will potentially have to face truths, consequences, which cause conflict. Now, using the Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle, I have shuffled these cards already. So now we shuffle them again as we ask for any advice or anything that the deck itself wants to tell us for what we should know for the week of January 18th to the 24th. Okay, we'll take that guy, which goes quite well with the card from Tuesday. Could also play into some of the Cups energy here. Let's see if they have anything else. All right. Anything? All right, 4 cards, good enough. And I have to take the one on the top simply because the Fool card, which talks about taking a leap of faith. Well, what do you have to do before you can take that leap of faith? Go to the edge. Take that leap of faith. So that is energy that is coming up through the week. Some of this taking action, that Gifts of Truth, Knight of Wands energy, King of Cups. All of the Cups energy does talk about emotions, talking about soulmates. Soulmate does not necessarily have to mean a romantic connection. A soulmate can be a very strong bond with somebody that started maybe in a different realm, a past life. Maybe it's just a really strong connection and is only meant to be a friendship. It could be a romantic relationship. Next up we have Go the Distance. This is where the Strength card also comes in. Go the distance when you do start taking action in your life, especially if it is taking positive action. Just know that you have a higher power looking out for you, and that in the long run, things are going to be happy, happy. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, happy, happy. That is the energy. Just know that there could be some difficult, rocky moments, particularly if this truth comes out or comes to light and you're one of the people on the receiving end of it. Even harder if you have to be the person on the giving end of speaking a truth that somebody needs to hear. And that is your reading for the week of January 18th to the 24th. And I will talk to you next week for your weekly reading.